Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenas noches, buenos tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, uncle samash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, markanimaka, jindobarki, or what do, good morning. It's early morning streaming, it's morning, we're streaming. Hi, how are you? Hope you had a good weekend, hope you're having a good morning, hope you're having a good day. No neon is turned on at the moment for very simple reasons. One, there's two ways I can turn the neon on. One, obviously I can walk over and press the button. Simple. Two, I can use my phone to turn it on. Also simple, right? Here's the problem. Left my phone downstairs while I was making coffee, and the cat is already on my lap. So we can't disturb him. That's against the law. That is illegal. You must not destroy a cat at rest. One of Newton's laws in there is a cat at rest must remain at rest. Well, a cat in motion shall remain in motion. So we'll deal with the slightly diminished aesthetic experience. Can I get like one of these little LED jars popped in here? Hold on, let me see if I might be able to affect some ambiance here. Give me a minute. Give it a second. But yeah, I had a good weekend. Streamed Saturday. A rare Saturday stream for me. As the cat hops off because this pissed him off. A very rare, there you go. Very rare Saturday stream for me. But we started playing Mascot Promise, Mascot Agency. And here it is, again and still. So we're going to keep playing this sucker because it's actually pretty fun. I was trying to play Yakuza Like a Dragon because I like Yakuza stuff. There's not a ton of great Yakuza films in my opinion, in my estimation. There's a couple that are good, like Outrage is good. I'm not going to get into it. There's a couple that are good. And I get why. Like, it's not really a topic that I think the greater Japanese populace wants to embrace. So there's not a lot of good video games either. And just, it had too many cutscenes. It had way too much cutscenes for me to stream. And I have played Yakuza games in the past. This is not my first Yakuza game. But it was getting obnoxious. Like, you'd play for 44 seconds and you'd sit for 20 minutes. And it's too much. And I go online and I'm like, yo, how long is... And people are like, I wish you could pass like chapter 4, like 10, 13 hours or so of the cutscenes. The game really opens up. I'm like, really? After 13 hours, it really opens up. So to scratch the Yakuza itch, I went into the basket, went into my Barney bag here to figure out what else we could get into. Yeah, Promise Mascot Agency. We play a defrocked. I don't know if a Yakuza could ever be frocked in the first place, but where we play a defrocked Yakuza. We'll call him a fixer, right? We'll go with the term fixer. Who loses a significant amount, like 12 billion yen of the family's money, and is exiled. Thought dead, presumed dead, but then exiled to kind of like the limbo. I can't remember what the hell this place is called, but it's basically a cursed area of Japan where all male Yakuza would die. Platy! Thank you for this, Platy, with the gifted subs. I don't even have an animation for gifted subs. Thank you, Screaming Platypus. Appreciate you. Legally to take the video game dinosaur dance activate. Thank you, Platy. I don't even have something for gifting, so here, this is for you, Platy.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Thank you, Platy. Good morning, Screaming Platypus. Missed you yesterday. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, so we're playing as Yakuza, and we're in this cursed area of Japan. And then the hype train has started. I also don't have a hype train animation I haven't bothered to make one. I should probably, but there's only a handful of animation. Here, I'll give you a bonus animation. I gotta have something. I definitely have stuff that's in the keister here. Hold on. We'll give you a bonus animation just for thanking you. If I could ever find where it is. We'll go ahead. Haven't I done anything here in a while? No, I guess most of these get played, but here you go. This is not necessarily related, but here we go. There you go. You get an official wacky Japanese game video played. Played Ark for 6 hours straight. It sounds like you're digging it. I will check it out. I promise. It's on my list. But like I said, the 3-player thing throws me off. But I do look forward to it. Again, thank you, Platypus. Let me turn on the neon now that the cat moved. Hold on. Let me get my neon back on. We feel a bit barren without it. Fully enjoy the Solus. Okay, I will check it out. But yeah, and in this world, mascots, the people like you see that wearing the outfits, they're not actually wearing outfits. These are real people. They're sentient, autonomous beings who just so happen to be mascot people. And we're trying to build up an agency with Pinky, who is half Yakuza thumb mascot, and her mother was a marshmallow. And we're just getting jobs, hiring mascots, pimping them out to stores, finding stores that need our help. And it's been pretty rad. I'm digging the shit out of it. Plenty. So tell me, for Arc Raiders, what's been your favorite thing about Arc Raiders? Obviously, it's the new hotness. I couldn't avoid it if I tried. The game's a little loud. Hold on. I couldn't avoid it if I tried. I know everyone's playing it. My only thing about not playing it is when I did the mental math, and I looked around and said, like, okay, we can play this game. Let's talk about playing this game, right? The math I came up with is like, well, Rogue plays with Jin, and Jin plays with Rogue, and they both play with Jamie. And then just no one else I play with on a routine basis plays it. Job completed. Tororo is available again. He took care of it by himself. No one else I know plays it. Friendly, don't shoot, running around with cool people. Worse is fake friendlies. I don't know how I'd play that. My gut is that I wouldn't do fake friendly, but I also think I might go. I don't know. I might go be PvP. All right, so here we have a mascot job. So Peaceful Books is opening. They at the base pay of 10,000 yen. We have 3 mascots available to us that we could potentially send over. We have Tofu, who was our first mascot that we rehired. They cry a lot, they weep a lot because they were bullied as a child. You have Kofun, which is our quote-unquote goth girl. She's a burial mound, Japanese burial mound. Again, second game I played in a handful of months where a character is a animated anthropomorphic Japanese burial mound. And then Tororo, who is I guess he's a half yam, half cat, who hates censored pornography. And his main goal is to start a adult video entertainment industry in this small town. So, any of these we can send over. What they do want is safety. So we want is safety. So Tofu is safety. Tofu has, I suppose, enough stamina. We do have a lot of different perks set to these guys that every 6 or so jobs they got to take a break. So we're gonna give Tofu the run. We're also gonna give Tofu a bottle of tea, some green tea, and hopefully Tofu's gonna make it through without any issues. I kick out when I'm about. No, you're good. There's nothing wrong with it. I do find it interesting. Like I said, the main reason I have not played it has been the 3-player cap, and then knowing that like the people who I would typically play with or I might play with, I don't want to say are already spoken for, but mascot item saved. Wait, oh good. All right. So us giving that tea was good morning, Human Dury. How you doing, buddy? How was your weekend, Human? Cleaned Kasamachi Shrines. We gained 50 fans. Buff obtained. Popularity bonus. All right. All right. So other things we need to do. We've run over these signs, right? No, smash the signs. We get fans for smashing those signs. We can go to this vending machine here. We'll get a little bit more. Here's what I don't understand. The green tea is cheaper. Oh, because the energy drink. Got it. The electrolyte drink can replenish stamina. So we'll keep buying these, keep giving them to the dudes as we send them out. The mascots send them out on missions. There's all kind of stuff like, see those ghostly whatever in the distance? I have no idea what that does. And there's all kind of random shit throughout the map that we can pick up. So we're picking up a Cassie flower. A nice people-pleasing floral design. We need to be on good behavior. Human, I would play with you. Same goes for Phasma. We play. Okay, I'll tell you what. Do you want to change Pinky? Yes, I will get. So let's call this the plan. Here's the plan. Calendar, right? So tomorrow is my paperweight day. My day with paperweight. Also, Death Machine that I've been looking forward to for like 2 years is coming out. So that should be coming out tomorrow or the day after. So I'm desperate to play that. Let's touch base and figure out if there's like a later in the day time that we could give that a go. Couldn't be. I wouldn't want to do it Thursday because that's already with Jin. But we'll figure out time. The only thing I'm doing right now is I want to play Death Machine, and I'm on duty with Paperweight tomorrow, so I want to make sure I stick with him. We might be playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, or however the verbiage is. Death Machine. I'm so excited for Death Machine. But yes, we can definitely do some Arc Raiders. I will try it out. Human, my weekend was good. Thank you for checking. Blood on the Clock Tower was good. It's sort of semi-typical Blood on the Clock Tower type thing of, how do I want to phrase this? Everyone thinks I'm evil, which is fine. It's fine. Won first game, lost the second game. Had a good grasp of what was happening on the second game, but just couldn't get the votes my way. But it was fun. I did greatly enjoy it. Apparently we can change Pinky's nail designs. Try to show the enthusiasm. I'm going to try a new look. You need support in things. Okay. Good grief. So, yes, we can. I've just telling Beat if Jamie lives past night too. Yeah, well, I mean, that was... okay, I mean... I don't want... Look, last thing I want to do is come up with sour grapes. It's a video game, and it's supposed to be fun, and it was fun. But yeah, that was... my main... The biggest key I saw was the fact that Jamie was still alive. And that's what I was trying to tell her. Like, hey, look, if you look at the people who are alive right now, that if anyone who's alive could be the imp would have killed Jamie by now, or tried to. Jamie was rep and he was a soldier. So we should have had a sunk kill. And I was even saying, Jamie, like, why hasn't the demon, if you're the soldier, why hasn't there been a missed kill? And why didn't you sink a kill? And he's like, I would. And I couldn't get people to bite on Pika. But it is what it is. But yeah, that to me is just like crazy. Yeah, or at least someone tried. Yeah, you found one of my agency upgrade plans. You know me, boss, always thinking of other people. I drip a load of plans for improving the agency for our employees. You're lying. Boss, I promise I'm always thinking about others when I was planning to get the super fast internet and premium bottled water throughout. Anyway, if you head back to the agency, you can use the upgrade menus to buy these upgrades and improve the office. Every upgrade you get will give us a boost and do things like increase our mascot popularity. But why are they just lying around the town in these weird pillows? I had to think fast when the mayor shut us down and decided to destroy a lot of paperwork. I shoved the plans into a load of pinky life-size body pillows that didn't sell. Good grief. Stop throttling and go and improve the agency. Alright, so there is this big open world aspect to this game, but you're always in the car, which is, it's kind of interesting. Like, you're just pulling to places and like jamming to get out. Where do I go? So that's part of it. Is I think we just spend a lot of time. We have to go get more jobs. I do know that, right? So when we go back to Endo to get more jobs, and then I guess we just drive around and pick up shit as we see it. But Blood on the Clock Tower is always fun. Even if I do have my own like demons I have to wind up exercising after the game of, like, sort of, you know, got a weird Cassandra complex, which you can Google if you don't know what it is, but basically Cassandra could tell the future, but no one believed her. And I feel like that sometimes. But that's my own. We don't let that get in the way of having fun. alternating weekends. I see the value in that. Right? You picking up anything you find? That's some kind of town renovation plan or something. It might be useful. If this was a tourist location, might need mascots for events. It might be a load of crap, but you're wasting your damn time with. Yeah, I'm just picking up whatever. Festival renovations. Invest money into the renovation of the festival area will bring back money and bring happiness to the town. That sounds good. I do see that. I don't mind doing it every weekend-ish, only because I recognize that... Well, if Alex is going to start running games, then that's a different story. But for the moment, Jin ran the game once. But as it currently stands, if no one else runs a game, Jamie can never play. So that's my thinking about like why I'm okay doing it a little bit more. We're worried that Bean has joined because he and I talk a lot. Don't metagame too much. That's Monty does. Monty will say things. She's like, people are thinking suspicious for talking together. I'm like, we're married, and I can always explain what we're talking about. Like, I say, don't metagame that too much. Endo's here. What would you like to do? Mascot support hero. I don't suppose you want to be a mascot support hero, do you? Why would you ask me of all people? I know you're a crusty old geezer, but I think you'd help a mascot out. So what can happen is when we send these mascots out on jobs is they can run into a problem. The one we ran into was like the door was too narrow. So you can send people some support heroes or like cards. You can play them to overcome obstacles. But you got to recruit people who'll do that. I always got my gut first. I don't know. I don't know if I'm always the Baron. I know you're a crusty old geezer, but I think you can help a mascot out if you have life advice or something. Hang on. No, dear, of course. I'm not going to be a mascot support hero. I know I'm not cut out for it. Sorry. We won't tell her. We know you want to do it. I can see it in your eyes. An esteemed member of the community like you would be a huge help and inspiration to our mascots. Well, if you put it that way. Good. Glad to have you on board. Thanks, Endo. Please keep it a secret. There we go. Town quests. No, mascot jobs. Get us more jobs. Any more stores opening? Let me check for any more news. The owner of an adult video store. Yes, recorded a mascot that wants to work in the adult entertainment industry. Word travels fast. Well, apparently she's going to give the business another go. She's reopening the store. 100%. Hot Love is reopening, and Tororo is going to go a sex shop that sells toys and pornography, carrying both the human and mascot tastes. Awesome. She always stocked the wicked stuff. No, dear, not for me. I'm talking to the shop about the shop in town. Yes, dear, I know I'm not allowed to watch TV on Thursdays. Yes, my darling, I'll bring home some leaks. Let me check for any more news. I got another store opening. Word is that changes in Kasamachi have started to spread. More money in town has attracted some more businesses. It's called Kawaii Oni or something. Sounds like something for young people. Kawaii Oni. They got like Twinkle, what is that? The twin star sprites, but as Onis. A softer clothing that targets trendy young adults, especially men that want to dress in a softer look. Kawaii Oni. Let me check for any more news. A bakery is opening. Green Bread Bakery. They use edamame in their bread. That's why they're called green. Alright, so we got to find mascots for all these different types of shops. Thanks, we get it. Let me check for any more news. I haven't got anything else, I'm afraid. No worries, thanks. And then town quests. Is there anything else we can do to help with the businesses that are opening? That depends. Why is someone like you come to a town like this? I want to build a successful business. To do that, I need the town to prosper. Can't only not... Yes. Farting is in fact not kawaii. I need the town to prosper. Okay, sorry, dear. I'll be done soon. This town has suffered long enough. For a long time. Just keep working hard, and hopefully we can work together and improve the town and businesses in it. Yes, this Oni would be... You'll keep in touch. Yeah, thanks, Endo. The Japanese Oni, like, they are like demon goblin monster people. They have a horn in their head, and they typically wear tiger print clothing, or actually tiger skin. The like old Japanese fairy tale of Momotaro. Basically, Momotaro goes to get rid of the Oni from Japan. Momotaro goes off. He's like, he's born from a peach, and he goes to kill off all the Oni. Oh god! Oh, let's go get the stamp if we didn't get the stamp already. Stamp. Keep getting the stamps. So it's a duplicate funny. All right. Let's see. They're level 38. I think how many cutscenes they have to watch. From what I researched, not that I did an enormous amount of research, but what I looked into, yeah, Tororo, they both love adult videos. Let's just try to get his stamina recharged too while we're at it. 13 hours is like what one dude said that I'm apt to believe it. Who knows whether that's accurate or not, but there was one cat what said, 13 hours. The game really opens up after 10 to 13 hours is what he said. Now, I don't mind playing a game for 100 hours. I really don't. There's games that I have played that long. The trick is, and it's just a me thing, I don't feel maximally comfortable streaming and just basically streaming cutscenes. I'm sitting here just like trying to commentate over it, not really interacting with the game. Controller's falling asleep. I don't like doing that. Turning a new page. 16 fans. Hey, boss, I was thinking we have some mascots and they're doing jobs. They're out doing jobs. We should do a little get together at the agency to welcome them. You can do a speech or something. A speech. I'm not much of a public speaker. Don't worry. Just talk about dreams or something. It's all you've been doing recently. It should come naturally. Head back to the agency and I'll round up the troops. Yeah. I don't mind. You don't share about sharing who I am. Everybody's gonna come see Macula coming up. Oh, well, so be it. This is non-negotiable. Yeah, I don't mind narratives. I'll happily watch. I'll read a book. I'll watch a movie. I'm not narrative adverse. What is this point in the? What is this? Oh, that's the we put that there for Captain sign. All right, we can remove that then. That little white trail is a fox. The fox spirit stole the upgrade plans to our truck. So if we want to upgrade our truck at all, which can jump and can boost, we got to go catch those foxes. It's on my list of shit to do. Just right now making money, getting that Skrilla. It looks like the map from GTA. I can see that. It also slows down a little bit. You should see the mayor's face. He's all puffed up. Suddenly he thinks he's gonna get some money and he's all smiles. We're not seriously gonna give that creepy old man money. This is Shiori. Shiori's a human. She worked at the convenience store, but she's a big fan of Pinky. She helps organize the mascots with us. I've cleaned up more situations before. Anyway, you wanted to say a few words? Yeah, you're welcome to go to the Promised Mascot Agency. We've done a few jobs and things are going well. Thank you all for your hard work and believing in the dream. Thank you for believing in us. I didn't think I'd be able to get any work at this shop. Poor Tofu. Are you really going to be able to make it work here, boss man? Kasamachi's a hard town to make fortune in. I don't have much choice. Why did you reopen this place? I heard you're supposed to be dead. That's correct. I failed the family and lost a lot of money. They've entrusted me with this business so I can repay my debt to them. Are you going to make money, then leave? We're a bunch of mascots without cool abilities. We won't be popular. I'm making you a promise. It doesn't matter who you are or what you can do. There's a place for you in this agency. I keep my promises, and this is something I'm willing to just walk away from. You've placed your trust in me, and I will live up to that. Besides, you never know what the future holds, right? Nothing lasts forever. This is the only opportunity I've had to build something with some friends. It doesn't matter if this place lasts forever, as long as we have some fun now. I guess you're right. I do trust you, boss. This is the first time we've had a bit of hopes, I got a question, boss man. Aren't you afraid of the curse that kills Yakuza who come to Kasamachi? I heard it rots your body. You get mad ill and it can take years, but you might just drop dead tomorrow. I can't let that stop me from doing my job. I'm devoting myself to making a future for us all. That's enough heart to heart. This food needs eating. Thanks, boss. Alright, let's see what the upgrades are. And how much do they cost? Yeah, 20,000. I guess we kind of have that. Add a boiler to the office so staff can enjoy warm water. This will improve staff morale and increase business. Sure. It's half our money. But let's go. Let's upgrade. Ooh. Alright, what else we got? Warm water comes off the taps. It's a miracle. Alright. Oh, we can keep upgrading it. There's multiple tiers. We'll do the 1 for now. We need to get money to... Like, let's be clear. We're going to get money back to the Yakuza, right? 2 jobs in progress. 4 hours left, 4 hours left. How are things going? Okay, so they don't need our help. We could try to send Tororo here. We'll give them a chance to boost their stamina. Alright. And let's check. Can we check how everyone's doing? How are you guys hanging in here? Alright. Stamina's fine, stamina's fine, stamina's fine. Happiness and motivation could be a little bit better for everyone. But everyone who I hire, I've been giving them basically 5% additional money and time off. So every 6 jobs, they got to take a break. So hopefully I don't screw myself there by everyone has to be off at the same time. But you know, I'm trying to be a good boss here. And then what do we got here? Relax. Selling your soul. Huh? I heard a janitor sold his soul in exchange for strength to enact his revenge on everyone that wronged him. Is this true? I didn't need to sell my soul. The demon was already inside me. Those were my younger days before I had guidance and a purpose. What about the demon? He's there if the boss needs it. I just advance the story. And I guess we head back on out. So far, I am enjoying this game. We should also... with a visit to Mama-san in Bar Itai. I am enjoying this game. Again, it reminds me a lot of a Suda51 game. Just something about the aesthetic on this is very Suda51. Bar Itai Mama-san. So we're going to go down the hill here. Hang to first left, second right. Down the hill, first left, second right. But I do see how this is like the GTA map. I haven't played it in forever, but yeah, like the layout of how this starts. I wouldn't be shocked if they did that. Seems kind of funny. First left, second right, right? First left, second right. Okay, I don't know why we got stuck there. First left, second right. Right? No. I already missed the first left. Alright, so end of the road, hang a left. Ah! Kofu needs help. We found a free Mario Kart like racing game called Fast Penguin. We're gonna stream tomorrow. It was so much fun. Is that just that's on PS4 or where is that located at? Where does one find Fast Penguin? Yes, let's go help Kofun. Tragedy strikes a mascot. All right, it's Mike Miller. Thank you for joining us for another Mascot live event live stream. Let's see what Kofun from Promise Mascot Agency can do. Yeah, that's a swarm of bees. How will Kofun react to the high potential be stung all over? Run, 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 run. Get this under control, Kofun. This is a mascot event. There's no room for failure. Send in the heroes. Kofun versus a swarm of bees. So there's 27. The swarm bees have 25.4 health, I guess. Some cards give you extra actions or let you draw more cards when you play it. Try different combinations of cards that give actions and cards. Alright. If you don't like the cards, you can mulligan your hand. And mulligan return all your cards. Reach up to... Okay. Alright, which ones give you more cards, then? So, I guess Scrumpet and Loaf maybe give me one more card. So, we'll do Scrumpet and Loaf. And then we'll do Captain Sign. And then... we'll do Endo. And he gives me additional action. And then... who does the most... 8.4. I don't even know what number I'm looking at. 15. Is that... did I do it? It's fully cross-platform. Well, I'll check it out then. We'll also see if Monty would be interested in doing it. The bees are defeated! Take that, Mother Nature. You cannot stop a mascot from doing their job. The show must go on. Success. Alright. Makes me excited because I would definitely run community. Hey, there's one thing I've discovered. Anything that is cheap to free to get people to join, it's a lower barrier to entry. Call from Value Point. Hello, boss. I'm really sorry for taking your time. I want to ask you a question. That's no problem. Well, I studied business. They said you should have a company. You should have company branding. Do we have any? Might borrow. My Discord's always available. Here's the point, boss. People don't know what we're doing out here without good branding. I hadn't thought of that. I'm really sorry for my impertinence. I won't trouble you again. Not all this agency has become a success if we all work together. You can always come to me if you have concerns or thoughts. I apologize if I seem scary. I want you to be comfortable working with us. So always speak your mind. Okay, I've given this about 60 seconds of thought. I have some ideas for our branding. We can do something about branding problem inside the agency. Head inside, go upgrades, and buy branding upgrade. That will get us a logo, signs, banners, all sorts of stuff to shout about the world. Okay, thank you for your advice, Tofu. No problem, boss. Upgrade obtained. Branding improvement plans. Agency has no brand, no presence. Branding is everything in a business. Press potential business partners by upgrading the agency branding. All right, we'll do that. So we were on our way to Mama-san when I got mentally sidetracked. End of the road and hang a left. But yeah, I'll try. I mean, I'll play anything, at least once. Historically speaking, I like video game. Strong daikon plant. A daikon plant managed to burst. Farmer will want this. Alright. I think we've gotten other farmer-like items. Oh, Casamart. The mechanics are super simple. What could be better than a super simple mechanic? Incredible bento. Insanely good bento made. Go ahead, cook who sold it so. The bento is heaven. Mascot support items. These are all mascot support items, aren't they? No, these are, 48,000 Remune. 5% of chance of avoiding, 20% of avoiding. So these all vary between the amount they either refill our stamina or avoid issues. So let's get an addictive manga, 'cause that sounds good. Good morning, Jamie Giraffe. Thanks for the lurk. We'll just buy some random shit and then we'll have it in case we got to use it for the mascots. Is any of that important? I do not know. Mama-san is where? Up this road. Up this road. Yeah, up this sort of middle path. We'll clip this sign because we got to hit these anyways. All right. Stop at the hamburger vending machine. Hell yeah, dude. You know what the funny thing is? We watch a lot of Japanese travel videos. There's reasons behind that. I won't get into that now. But there's like I don't remember exactly. I think it's in Kanagawa, I think. But there's like this tire shop who has like hundreds of old vending machines, and the dude there just, it's a hobby, like buys them and then fixes them up. They're all from like the 70s and 80s and even earlier. And they have different kinds of food, including like hot hamburgers. This looks really similar to that hamburger vending machine. And I've seen a lot of videos of a lot of people going out there. It's a really popular tourist spot and a very popular spot for people to make videos. Bar Itai. Oh, Jesus Christ. Itai means pain. Itai is hurt. So we're here at this S&M bar.
Pinky.
You got a new boyfriend, Pinky. He doesn't look as scared as the others. Nah, this is just Michi. I'm not sure if he's got what I need in him. Nice to meet you. I'm the proprietor of this bar. Mama-san! He's a shoulder to cry on, but if you got a problem with his outfit, you're welcome to drink in the gutter. Have you ever heard of an anime where dude was reincarnated as a vending machine named Boxo? No, but that sounds great to me. My name is Michi-sane. Everyone calls me Michi. I'm the manager of the Promise Mascot Agency. I'll be the first to admit that we've, I think Monty as well, we've kind of fallen, unfortunately, out of the anime loop. We were even talking about that the other night. We have no idea what like the new hotness is. I can't remember the last anime that we watched to like completion. It's been a while. She's really excited for the new Yona of the Dawn that's coming out. It's been on hiatus for like 15 years, 20 years. We watched a good bit of Dr. Stone. We didn't finish Dr. Stone. That also might be the first season of Dr. Stone. Might be the last anime we watched start to finish. Made in Abyss we watched a lot of. We even saw parts of that in the theater. When they would have like the theatrical presentations of it, and I have a couple of the theatrical DVDs, but yeah, we've kind of fallen off. It's so hard to watch everything. It's just there's just so much shit to watch. Delicious in Dungeons, I think we have... is Delicious in Dungeon the same as Dungeon Meshi? Because sometimes I get the US title and the Japanese title confuzzled. But we have the manga, some of the manga for that. My uncle let you open? Uncle, yeah, I'm the nephew of the hateful old man. We don't get along. Why? He's horrible and corrupt. No love for anyone except his money. How long has he been the mayor? It probably is. Since the 80s, his father was the mayor before him. No one's managed to challenge him successfully. Since we don't have term limits, he'll stay in power until he's voted out. This town is too worn down to put up a good fight. Too many dreams have been crushed. The Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund was supposed to turn this place around. A whole chunk of that money was given to towns like ours to be spent on increasing tourism. We never saw a single yen of it. There's a rumor going around that there's a new prosecutor in Fukuoka coming after my dear uncle. That money has gone somewhere. Hopefully they find out what happened. If you reopen that mascot agency, I assume you're looking for work. Have you got any mascots that can tend bar? You bet. Excellent. I have some work for you. I'll send you a request. Please do. Maybe Tororo? Maybe the half yam, half bear pervert guy? By the way, I have a surplus of bar snacks. Let me know if you need any mascot help items. You want to be a support hero? I wonder if you might ask. I know how to whip a mascot into shape, right, Pinky? I thought I could handle it, but all I saw was the abyss. Well, I'll be a hero. If a mascot gets in trouble, give Mama-san a call and I'll get through it. I don't think our mascots will be able to take that. I'll be gentle around them. Thank you. Appreciate your help, don't we, Pinky? The abyss. Here comes Mama-san. One of these days, I'm going to learn what those items mean. Like those icons. We need to find some mascot support items. We can buy highest quality crackers. A Hakashi red card. Hakashi blue card. I think we have to go back to Captain's Sign and buy one for a mission. So I'm going to ignore that for now. You got a quest for us? We're going to fix this town. We need to make some money, and that we need our clients' big wallets. You're going to fix all the problems in town, aren't you? Well then, come back and tell me how you're doing every so often. I'll keep an ear out and send you a message. I want you to come and see me. I look forward to the next time I drink tea here. Me too, honey. Alright. Let's go to Captain's Sign, because we didn't have enough money to buy shit from Captain's Sign before. And now, presumably, we do. Do we have a job? We do have a job. Yep, so, let's see here. She wants... way on a job. They're still out. So I'm not going to send Kofun. Because Kofun's not the right type of mascot. So we'll wait till one of the other ones recovers. Hit the sign. Alright. And then Captain's Sign is where? I keep pressing the wrong button. Captain's Sign is straight up the hill. No, he's not. Up here. Can I just swoop over this way? There we go. Right? And then up here to the left. Nope, cannot do that. Goddamn guardrails. Alright, and then up here. I think the answer is yes. Captain Sign's up here. Yeah, over here. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we have to try to buy... I already forgot what we're supposed to buy. Alright. We have to buy what? Purchase the Yamen and Bottle Ningen. Yamen and Bottle Ningen. Okay. Bottle Ningen would be... Ninjin is carrot. Bottled Ningen. A local hero that prompts recycling of plastics. The planet is dying. And Yemen. We live in dark times. Some people feel they only have one option. Yemen and Ramon's about they don't have to. Oh, that's fucking depressing. Okay, cool. We do have enough money left over to like buy one of these other cards. The Kakashi Heroes or Guardians of the Field. And these are upgrades for our existing Truck Sticker Tofu. Provides a small chance to completely replenish Mascot when a job is finished. Okay. Alright, so we can buy those. Those are upgrades for our heroes and our mascots. I mean, my first question, of course, becomes, you know, why should... Boss man, it's Shiori, you got bills to pay. Every night, bills need paid. You think water, power, and Wi-Fi in your office are get real. Make sure you... Okay, got it. Oh, God. So good thing we didn't spend that money. Okay, we can't just drive off there. Alright, got it. Alright, how do I pay bills or that happen automatically? It didn't happen automatically. We still have like 46,000. But I also think we just completed a job. So... where are we on that? Okay, let's come back and pay the bills. Alright, so we still have the other upgrades, which would include our branding. It's only 10,000, but it'll increase our daily income. So let's get that, because daily income sounds like that's useful. But yeah, as far as watching everything's concerned, I want to see the pit. Sometimes I just wait. I just want stuff to come out on disc so I can watch it, like, literally. Another point of the stream is you can watch it whenever you want. Yeah, you're paying monthly fees or whatever it is until you can watch it whenever you want. I'm just almost like, let me buy it on a disc and then I'll watch it as I see fit over time. Alright. Alright. How do I pay the bills? Alright. Tofu is away on the job, but they would be the one to go to Mama-san's. I guess relax. Let's relax, why don't we? Shiori's in her thoughts. I guess this is just... What's going on? Get it together, you little punk. Call yourself a mascot? You make me sick. Do you want me to roast you on fires of hell? Do your best, okay, sweetie? It's really important, okay? I believe in you. Don't let me down. There you go. Alright, they said to pay the bills, though. Like, how... I guess we're... Is it just going to automatically come out? Because the way they were saying, hey, pay the bills, makes me think I'm supposed to do something. Go to work, boss. Janitor's really good with his hands. It was a lot of work. Looks good. Shows that we got our thing going on. We're in business. You like how it has plum blossoms like your wicked tats? As a little of you in it without using your near expressionless visage. Wow, I didn't think you'd take my suggestion seriously. The branding looks great. Don't worry, Wet and Wild. I think the boss is taking a shine to you. Thank you for your suggestion, Tofu. This is my first time running a business, and I'm relying on you to guide me. AI Google says navigate the menus to figure out how to pay debts. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I could help. Can't believe you took me seriously. Of course, we're all together. Yeah, it's eventually the game will tell you how to do it. What a lovely, happy family. Anyway, we've got work to do, and I want a snack. I'll try some of these other stuff. So maybe it's we'll do a quick save though. I mean, let's save. Hey, why not? When in doubt, save. So we have this. There's obviously the inside. Bean, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for the lurk. I don't know why people are not catching their to-do-to-do-to-do's. Why is that, do you think? Hold on. We catching these events? Aryans? But are you really? Bean has been playing a Blood on the Clock Tower and is damn near an expert at this point in time. Yeah, it should be getting these do-do-do-do-do's. I don't know why they're not playing. Here, clean this. Are you worried about Bean because Bean's not to be trusted? You worry about Bean, about stuff happening to Bean, or you worry about Bean about stuff coming from Bean? You're fearful of Bean versus fearful for Bean. Oh, that's... Yes, that's... Yeah. fearful of Bean. I understand that. That math checks out. Catch the fox, catch the fox, catch the fox. There we go, catch the fox. Unlock an upgrade. I'll give Jose a call. What upgrade do we got? Thanks for finding a plan. Not a problem. What's this one do? It's to let you pick up trash. Dude, what the heck? No, this is good. It adds recycling center right on the truck when you scoop up the trash in the world. It processes it. That explains those pink garbage bags I see. It will extract anything valuable from trash, convert it into residue fuel. Filling your boost for a bit. You'll get some money and you can put the pedal to the metal. I bet our adoring fans will be happy to see us cleaning up this town and being mad eco-friendly. Alrighty, I'll get it installed. Hope this helps you build your dreams. Thanks for your help. Thanks, Mr. Jander. Or try hoover up those pink trash bags. Yeah, I've seen those. But yeah, Bean was doing excellent. Like, Bean seemed to like immediately and instinctively grasp the game and all the mechanics. Well, how do I get in there? Because clearly, are we going to maybe get an upgrade that's going to let us knock down walls or something? Or can I just drop into here? Being smart is like, oh yeah, he is. Boss, I got an email from someone in the mayor's office who is crucially not the mayor. Someone called Mr. Sato says they want to speak with us. There's a rumor going around that someone in the mayor's office wants to commit some ultra insubordination. I love insubordination. We should go see them. They said they used the back entrance of the town hall. Just hope we're not walking to a kill room. Let's roll. This game is fun. This game has a lot of heart, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Big bags. On a certain level, I'm just like meandering around the town now, just like looking for shit to hit. Which is, you know, ultra focused. Again, I wish these were all different stamps. A stamp showing, did you go on a shopping spree? Yep. Alright, so Tofu's back. Tofu's back, and we know we could use Tofu for a job. So, Mama-san's send Tofu. Let's give him a little bit of a stamina boost. What can we give him that's a stamina boost? Here, have some noodles. Have some noodles. See if that'll help you out. Go do your best. Ganbate. And then Jose. Tororo can do Jose's. And then we'll go ahead and give him the addictive manga. Right? Hopefully help him avoid any problems. Alright. Check the map here real quick. Nope, not the map. Map. Behind here. Or is it... I was gonna say, I thought we were at the mayor's office, but... oh, behind. That would obviously be the front. This is the rear. Okay, got it. Insubordination! I'm glad you came to see me. Welcome to the basement. I guess you're in the basement. You're not in the mayor's good books. My name is Takuya Sato. Nice to meet you, Mr. Sugawara. Meticulous, nervous, and time conscious. An exemplary employee cannot abide corruption. Heat on the street is that someone in the mayor's office said is very happy. Assume that's you. That is correct. I overheard the conversation with the mayor earlier and did some research. I think we can help each other. This is my hometown. I left to attend a university and work in Fukuoka. I was drawn back by my parents' ill health. I was shocked to find out how much the town had deteriorated. They were unable to get the care they needed and unfortunately passed away. The mayor's greed and crimes crippled the public services. We have no town doctor. The train lines are closed. We have no bus route. I believe the mayor's selfishness and lack of investment in the town directly contributed to my parents' deaths. Can we do anything about the mayor? You've already stirred up some trouble with your earlier meeting. As soon as you left, the mayor phoned someone about you. I'm not sure, but despite the curse, he's concerned about the Yakuza has come to town and started pushing him around. I wouldn't say we pushed him around. He's making excuses he couldn't resist your offer of a kickback. You don't seem that concerned about a Yakuza has just opened a business in town. You haven't opened a business because you haven't opened a business because known Yakuza are not allowed to open businesses. Miss Pinky here acquired her own mascot license, and she is, on paper, the business owner. I don't know why you suddenly decided to help Miss Pinky's business. As long as you're making life difficult for the mayor, we're allies. Man, this just keeps getting awesomer. Like, we got a cool gang together. I am somewhat surprised that you would come to the town that inflicts a curse upon those in your life. Are you not worried? I've accepted I may never leave this town alive. Well, if you wish to make the agency a success, you will need to have power over the mayor. I will endeavor to help you find the leverage. For now, I suggest we rile the mayor up by revitalizing this town. An angry old man is likely to make a mistake when the status quo is changed. Kasamachi was dying to receive a portion of the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund, meant to revitalize community businesses and promote tourism. The town received the money 2 years ago, but has only just started being spent. That new bookshop was the first recipient of the money. What happened during those 2 years? My assumption is embezzlement. But if it was embezzled, why has it suddenly started being spent? Mama-san at the bar said he'd heard there was a prosecutor in Fukuoka gunning for the mayor. I heard the same thing. To my knowledge, that investigation is being carried out at a distance. We have yet to receive any requests from them. For more immediate concerns, I want your help filling in the gaps in Katsamashi that the Rejuvenation Fund has been spent on. The fund isn't being distributed fast enough. My fear is that the mayor is using it to secure favors from businesses that received it. How do we figure into this? I have made contact with various like-minded residents who wish to prevent the withering of this town that mayor seems so intent on. I'll provide you with work as it becomes available. Spreading happiness into this is the key to breathing life back into this town. We look forward to serving you and bringing some happiness to the people here. Mascot support hero. Do you know anyone who'd like to be a mascot support hero? You must understand that I am not entirely comfortable saying this. It is outside my usual responsibilities and I'm not sure it'll help. We get it. You're repressed up tight, spit it out. Well, allow me to offer my services as a hero. I am not an extrovert, but justice is bigger than me. The more success the agency has, the more pressure puts on the mayor. So allow me to be a hero and give you at least something in return for helping with the mayor. Thank you. We're very grateful for your help. I'm sure a diligent man like you will be able to help our mascots in their hour of need. You'll be great. I shall do my best. Town improvements. What can we do to improve there are numerous landmarks and tourist spots that have been allowed to fall in disrepair. We don't have any budget for it. We can pay you to renovate these facilities and landmarks in your own town. I will cut you on the profits. Myself and other people around the town will be able to provide you with work for your mascots in these locations. Is it normal for a government official to cut private business owners and revenue from a government-owned facilities? Nothing in this town is normal, Mr. Michizane. I have no desire to see this town die. I will do everything I can to see it return to glory. My parents love this town and I have many happy memories here. The lack of justice has forced me to take matters into my own hand. Isn't your job at risk by engaging in business with a Yakuza? I'll be honest, I'm sweating with nervousness. I've never subverted the government before. If I'm caught, I will go to jail. Thankfully, the last thing the mayor wants is a criminal investigation come to this town. I think that I will be in the clear. Honoring the memory of my parents is more of a concern than my employment. You don't need to worry about the police. They went as part of the budget cuts years ago. We rely on a single officer in the town back on the mainland. The mayor is a drunk. He will not be able to uncover our plan by looking at the finances. I can hide everything we do from him. If it helps, Michi got exiled for messing up and is supposed to be dead. This guy seems pretty cool. We could trust him. I got a feeling. Well, when we're in the clear, I can't get in trouble for working with a dead person. Besides, I assume that since you're here, you're from the Shimazu family. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. Your family is known as town for being community-focused and reasonable. There are two ways of getting town renovation projects. People around the town and the locations themselves. The townspeople want all their businesses to flourish, but the mayor's corruption strangles them. Search out business owners in the town. They may share their renovation plans with you. You may also find town renovation plans attached to construction sites around landmarks in town. A lot of renovations got planned but never completed. The plans were left at the construction sites. If you bring them to me, we can work together to offering your own money to help business will give you more job locations for mascots, also give you passive income. The best kind. I hope we will continue to work together. We have already found some of those. Wonderful. I hope my proposal is to your liking. I have one set of town renovation plans left at the town hall. Mrs. Endo suggested promotional lanterns be placed. If we pay for them, can they promote the agency? I don't see why not. These are the current town renovation projects I can offer you. Lot of cutscene. All right, we've got the festival one, which we can't even begin to afford, and the lantern festivals, which we also can't afford, but we're close to. Mascot jobs. You got any mascot works? News about your agency has begun to spread. Endo loves gossip. That's not for me to comment, but Mr. Endo currently holds some sway over different organizations in town. The residential association asked me to facilitate requests for your mascots for events that they hold in town. Awesome. Maybe you'll find a bored housewife that wants an affair with a criminal from the big city, Michi. Stop talking. I will be in contact with you on behalf of the residential association. A lot of text. Thank you. We're looking forward to serving the community. Keep in mind that just because I can offer you a new job location, I may not have jobs for you. If this job location doesn't have any jobs, try finding new clients around town and increasing your agency fame. Town improvements. What can we do to improve the town? These are the current renovations that project I can offer you. Okay, well, yeah, I know about... Well, okay, great. Town quests. Anything else we can do to help? Well, a request I made. There is somewhat unprofessional, but I need your help with something. Is this going to be weird? No. While I may appear to be a boring government worker, I harbor with me a deep passion for an idol group. Thank God I thought this was going to be a murder confession. Why would you think that? Uptight office workers out in a rural town looking for kicks? Is that how you see me? Please ignore Pinky. Carry on. While I was working in Fukuoka, I attended a performance by the idol group Paradise. If they are an up-and-coming group consisting of salary women that perform in their spare time. Their songs fill me with confidence. If they can work to break the chains, of office work, so can I. How does this involve us? One of our members of Paradise If, grew up in the town. This isn't very well known. The members of the group have hidden their past to create a sense of mystery. However, I recognize Miss Kimura from school. She did not remember me at the meet and greet. Why would she? As a promotional activity, Paradise If have hidden a number of extremely rare items and vending machines in one of the member hometown. Paradise If had my full support. I am a fastidious collector of their merchandise. I am too busy with work to be able to hunt for them. I believe Kasamachi's location for the idol treasure hunt of dreams. Thank you for that bits, Platty! So you want us to try to find all these vending machines, buy the rare items, and bring them back to you. I would be internally in your debt. What do we get out of it? We don't need to get anything out of it. I'm sure that's just a bit of a joke. A little joke. I can see the fire passion in everyone's eyes. Everyone has something that makes life worth living that is not related to their work. I will help Mr. Sato with his passion. Good things come to those who help those just for the sake of helping. Good lord, whatever. Fuck! Enough reading! We gotta go! Okay, thank you for your hard work! Can we do anything? Oh, Jesus Christ, can we do anything else? Help your investigation into the mayor! No, I'm not the only one who's secretly working against our corrupt mayor. The poor JAE program teacher that got abandoned under a school is also protecting her budget from the mayor's allies. You should speak to her. We'll see what we can do. Thanks! Enough talking! More video game! As I said in front of the inside, stuff like time's been blood dry by the mayor. A big word, Yakuza does shakedowns like extortion. We're not elected officials. Shima's fills gaps that the government ignores. While we make our money outside the law, we always give back. Businesses don't need to pay for protection if they can't afford it. Kids get candy at Halloween. We pay for festivals. The poor get handouts. The boss gets whatever. Happy community leaves you alone. People won't rat you out to the pigs. Mr. Sato is the governor. We got a lot of work ahead of us. We're trying to save your family, making billions to save the town. Cleaning up this town will help save the other two. The mayor should have spent the Kyushu renovation fund on this town. If he did, we'd have more customers. The janitor is going to clean up Kasamachi. Let's start by seeing the teacher. Heck yeah, let's see the teacher. Okay. Exposition. A lot of exposition. All right. Town quest, Mama-san. Yes, Mama, I'm aware. Didn't we send Tororo on her quest? Alright. Smash these. We're getting to a point where I gotta start figuring out when I'm gonna wrap up here. I gotta log into work and then I gotta go get my neck checked out by the doctor. To have a look at my neck and figure out how's my neck doing. Alright. Alright, let's look at these missions. So missions. Mascot jobs. Avoiding residential evil. The residential school. Then we also get... Well, we saw something about from Mama-san, or that was just decorative. Alright, we could send Tororo, but he is currently busy. Tororo has 4 more hours left. Everyone's sort of... I need to find more mascots. So that's the other thing, is like... I gotta find more mascots. That's gonna be... I feel like that's gonna be a big part of this. Maiko, the Casa Shrine Trees, and the Priest, the Mechanic. We found Tororo almost immediately. Right, we found him right away. Makes me wonder where the other That's probably a mascot right there. Let's try to go get him. Because we need some more people in rotation here. We'll hunt him down. Then I'll start looking at a wrap up here. I know there's the drift button, but the drifting didn't work great for me when I tried it. So I'm gonna avoid it for the mo. Na 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 na. Not many people need that had kept them mainly deal with ill, but take time to see a lot of alleyways smell like toilets and offices smell of cheap cleaning products. Glamorous. All right, Tofu needs our help. Let's go help Tofu. Let's go help Tofu. Hi. It's Mike Miller! Welcome to another Mascot live stream event. How exciting. This is another event out in Kasamachi. The promised mascots are sure working hard. Awesome. Looks like Tofu's serving up some food for the crowd today. Tofu appears to be in trouble. We got a faulty stove. Uh-oh. This is bad. The stove is broken. What did Tofu do? Tofu versus stove. Alright. So, Scrumpet and Loaf. I don't know if the cats, if these guys have their own stamina, like there's a set number of times I could use them. Bottled Ningen! We failed! I ran out of actions. I didn't do a good job. I thought Mama-san added I thought I was adding actions. Again, I gotta learn how... Apparently I gotta learn how that shit works as far as the, Oh, I mean, that is way on the other side of the fucking island. I had to learn how... With those icons being, because I thought Mama-san was adding actions, but apparently she did not. He did not. They did not. Actions were not added. Can we just, is this like, can we just, you know, Skyrim this shit and critical path? Like playing Zelda here? Right? Just gonna kind of, you know. Oh God! There you go. Just go off-roading. It's simple. There you go. See, that was simple. God damn it. Okay, abandoned tea farm. We got a long way to go. So, credit where credit is due. This is a big-ass game. Oh, that's a nice. Look at it. Look how nice the shrine is. All right. All right. I wanted to get another mascot, but it looks like that's not forthcoming at the moment, which is fine. Scarcely the end of the world. Oh, or are we? Do we get another mascot? Oh, and this dude. Oh, it's not. He's probably not. He's probably not a mascot. How can I help you? Nice to meet you. My name is Michizani. This is Pinky. An auspicious name. I haven't seen any oxen yet. I just hope it's a coincidence. What the hell are you talking about, Michi? The Michizani of old died during his exile and had a number of encounters with oxen even after death. These oxen seem to guide his fate. Don't worry, this guy isn't important. I'm just delighted you paid me a visit. Pardon my manners. My name is Kanushiki-kun. I am the priest in charge of the shrine. A former delinquent looking for peace. I'm the Promised Mascot Agency is open. We are visiting people in the town and advertising our services to see how we can help. I suspect you and I share a similar past, Michizane. The kind of past that can transform all those that come in contact with it. Were you Yakuza 2? How many people did you kill? I'm trying to get the number out of this guy. He's no fun. The laws of this country entrapped me before I could make it that far. I used to be in a biker gang that led to incarceration. Like your ally here, I'm not ashamed of my past. Life is an expedition that's delivered me on a pilgrimage to where I am now. All of our transgressions and misdeeds are mentors for development. My pilgrimage drew me to this town, and now my new priestly calling. Why this hole? The curse of Kasamachi is notorious. Clearly, it's the town that needs comfort. Speaking of which, have you anything you help with us? The shrine's already seen clean better days. The shrine has been permitted to wither for a ghastly amount of time. I wish to restore it, but I lack the funds. I may be able to help with that. We'll work with Mr. Sato at the town hall to resuscitate Kasamachi. Our dear Mr. Soto, the fire of justice that burns within him have already begun to warm this land. Alas, I fear that this dying town needs further aid. Societal and governmental structure fiercely demarcates Mr. Sato's reach. Traditionally, you'd be improbable bedfellows in this endeavor. This town requires that those are the antithesis of each other to fight together. The agency needs casts. We need walking wallets. That's the secret code for tourists to start coming here. So we're investing in this town. Our goals are aligned like the stars above. If you help me open this shrine to tourists, I'm sure the shrine will have use for your mascots. I already feel the winds that blow through this town changing. Michi-san, I can tell you a burning desire to succeed. Pinky, this town has beaten you down, yet you still get to fight. You hear that, Michi? We gotta fight fate and destroy the evil in this town. I guess he'll be a support item? What if be a mascot support hero? I believe that our mascots can benefit from your guidance. You may be right. I'll become a mascot support hero. Often we just need guidance in time of need. A prison sentence in my work as a priest doesn't even come close to repaying that I owe society. This will be part of my pilgrimage. Thank you. I'm sure our mascots will rely on your spiritual direction and life experience. Please do not hesitate to call on me. Yeah, okay, so I thought that +1 is to add an action, but no. I don't know what that does. So that's what kind of items you got. Crane. And then he has these different cards. Which I'm scared to spend money on these. These are big chunks of money that I'm trying not to buy. There are plans I have for renovating the shrine. If you can fund them, I'll get their mascots work and cut toward the poor's profits. You do that? You believe? I believe that the assistance should beget assistance. All things must exist in harmony, especially the community. Thank you. We appreciate your generosity. Take these plans, Mr. Sato. Okay. And town quest. Anything you can do at this town, I advise you that the shrines around town, they will provide the help and guidance you need. Each has its own history and sense of peace, but all quite wonderful. They seem to have fallen in a state of disrepair. If they all need to clean, I'll be the one who can do it. Help me once you talk to I'll tell you more about them. There are 30 of them. Why don't you try to find them all? Alright, cool. No, we don't need mascot items. Yes, excuse us. Yes. Paper dolls. The Katashiros have been gathered around townspeople and transferred their sins to them. Before the purification ritual can be completed, the Katashiros lifted in the air and took off. Why are they floating? That's a great question. These hills are full of spirits like to convert around us. I expect the spirits wish to hold on to the sins of the town. How can we help? Simply touch them with something to dispel their energy, destroy them. We'll try to dispel any that we find. I deeply appreciate it. Please come back anytime. So we've seen those and we've run into them, but as of yet, that's the kind of like flying papery things. Ghostly things. The shrine has seen better days. People have lost their belief in the gods. They're all about the spirits that curse the town now. What happened to the guardian statues? The mayor sold them to some millionaire. Alright, we'll wrap up here. We'll start to wrap up here. Because I do got to get ready. Okay, nightly bills. I don't see how I could pay the bills themselves, but we have nightly bills. Tofu we could send on this mission. And then we'll send Tofu out with some electrolytes. Tofu had a rough go of it last time. And then we'll go ahead and save here. And then we'll start to wrap up. New save. I am enjoying this game. I am thinking this. This is fun. This is scratching a big itch of mine. Tomorrow, though, is Tuesday. We should be playing with Paperweight. And also, Death Machine should be coming out. It might come out later in the day. We'll figure it out. It also does sound like there's Fast Penguin with Human Debris and Screaming Platypus. Certainly could be a game that could be checked out. Could be played. You never know. But it certainly sounds like, hey, sort of a simplistic Mario Kart that what is also free. I mean, I'm not going to complain. So we're going to probably give that a check as well. And then we'll see what the rest of the time is like. I don't know what the rest of the day is going to be like. But yeah, we'll have to figure that all together. Can't rate at the moment. technical. For some reason, Twitch let me in, so fuck it. We're not gonna be able to raid. So we'll start doing our thanks and wrap up and go from there. Scream Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the gift subscriptions. Scream Platypus, shout out to Scream Platypus. Please be sure to watch her play Apex and other games as well, including Phasmophobia. Bean Code, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Jamie Giraffe, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Human Debris, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Also, thank you for the rub for the subs as well. Appreciate you as well. Everyone else who's watching, thank you for watching me play video games. You did not have to watch me play video games. You could play video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. And I think we already. I believe I already mentioned it, but I'm gonna still throw it out there again. No. Hey, Japanese. I don't think I mentioned it. Being Natural was a very interesting film that we saw recently. It's Japanese. It's a few years old. I think they filmed it during COVID. But basically, it's the story. It's a small town. It's kind of a story of 2 or 3 main characters where it's just kind of like a listless guy. Middle-aged guy who doesn't really got a lot going on. He's looking out for his aged uncle while his cousin, the uncle's son, sort of lives in Tokyo. Uncle dies and leaves a big old house to the son where his the listless guy lives. And it's just kind of the story of those 2 guys plus another guy in the town. Just kind of older men just almost having like a second childhood. Until this sort of very yuppie-ish, we'd call them, very progressive family from Tokyo moves to the small town, and they want to build a tea house. And they're very focused on natural foods and natural living, and they want to build a tea house in the old house. And just different things that happen. And the movie goes places. It goes places. And it certainly, at least when I was done watching it, I had a lot of questions, but it was pretty cool. It's called Being Natural. You could find it. I don't know if you could find it online, but it's through the Connie imprint on Vinegar Syndrome. You could buy the disc. I will give Mondi hugs. But you didn't. You didn't watch Being Natural. You watched me play video games. I might not understand his decision, but I appreciate you making it nonetheless. To everyone who wasn't watching, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Like I said, I can't raid right now. Twitch is not letting me in, so to hell with it. Hope everyone has a good day. Yins be good. Peace out and deuces. Bye, everyone.